Hello everyone, my name is Harsh and today we have a guest from USA. His name is Nick and you guys are kind of very surprised. Means, he is a businessman at this age. Means he's about 2021 and means at this age, we are thinking about university or college education or MBA, PhD, other things. At that time, Nick has started his own business. So let's discuss with Nick about business and the routine which he follow. And he has also a few suggestions like everyone should need to add few activities in their routine for their better future. So Nick, first of all, tell us about your business. Means what are you doing?
Yeah, so I have my own network marketing business. It's surrounded by health and wellness.
Okay.
Literally just a bunch of products that we have, whatever goals the consumer
Mhm.
has, we provide for them to accomplish their goals. We have systems in place to delete the frustration in your life of health in general,
Mhm.
which is a big issue in today's world. Everyone is so frustrated with their health, and
Mhm.
it really doesn't need to be that complicated at all.
Mhm.
Health is so simple. You go to the gym, you eat right, and you're good, like
Mhm.
period. It doesn't need to be that hard. So we have systems in place to provide you and meet your goals in the future. Period.
Wow, that's really unique idea and perfect means that's really helpful for many other people in our surroundings means there are a lot of people are in depression and kind of things, so this is really helpful for them too. So means you are kind of motivational speaker for your surrounding. Means I have seen so many videos of you, and in that you are quite a motivational speaker. So how are you so positive all the time?
How am I so positive all the time?
Yeah.
Well, it's not easy. It's not easy.
Okay.
Everyone goes out to, try and find the best fix to a happier, more positive life.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really a decision within yourself. It's really a decision within yourself. No matter how hard your day-to-day life is, as long as you're a good person to that one stranger that you may have met, like the day, like during your work day, you're good. Like
Mm-hmm.
you got to make that internal decision to say, "Hey, I'm going to be happy today. I'm going to choose to be better today."
Mm-hmm. That's great. So means do you follow any kind of routine? Means what's the most important thing in our routine like physical activity, mental activities. These two are very important things, and we need to do something regarding these two activities in our routine. So do you have this kind of activities in your routine?
I do. I do. I try and do them daily, but we
Mhm.
all know that I am not perfect. You are not perfect. No one's perfect in this
Mhm.
planet. No way. No way. No way. But as long as you make an effort to do what you want to do and be consistent at it the best you can, that's good. But the routine itself, whenever I wake up, I make my bed.
Mhm.
That makes me feel 10 times better. 10
Okay.
times better. Because if you complete a very simple task like making your bed, it just makes you want to do something else, and then something else, and then something else,
Yeah.
and then again and again and again, and you just keep going. But after I make my bed, I get up. Sometimes, if I'm really groggy, I get some coffee or maybe tea if that's your thing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really prefer tea, but coffee for me. And
Mm-hmm.
then I come back in my room. I start my app up of Headspace. That's the app on my phone. And I meditate for like 4 or 5 minutes, not even sometimes. And then I stretch for about 10 minutes.
Mhm.
Really just static stretching, like holding positions instead of like doing lunges or like moving dynamic stretching,
Mhm.
really just to get some blood flowing. And sometimes I honestly pop my bones sometimes because I sleep like a helicopter sometimes.
Okay.
But yeah, stretching is a big part of my morning routine,
Mhm.
which needs to be put in place because we only have one body and we got to take care of it.
Yeah.
We just have to take care of it. And then after stretching, I do visualization, which is interesting.
Okay.
It's different from meditation. I'd say meditation is kind of like here, visualization is kind of like the next level.
Mhm.
Visualization, it brings your dreams and your goals to life.
Mhm.
So after you meditate, it kind of puts you in the right mind. And then when you stretch, it puts you in like a peaceful position, in my opinion. That's just me. But after stretching, I visualize. So when I start visualizing, I'm basically meditating for the first couple minutes.
Mhm.
And then my mind goes to a certain place, a meditative state.
Mhm.
And then I switch to visualizing my goals. So
Okay.
I'm thinking in my head, before visualizing, what do I want my life to look like in the near future? It doesn't matter how far it is,
Mhm.
2 months, 6 months, a year, 10 years, whatever you choose.
Mhm.
And you visualize a day, a whole day,
Mhm.
or maybe a piece of a day of your life in X amount of time. And for me, this morning, what I visualized was me going on a daily walk with my dog. And I don't have a dog yet, but I
Okay.
went on a walk with my dog this morning. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you want a dog, visualize a dog. If you want, um, I don't know, if you
That,
want like your own house, you know,
okay, means you just you have some long-term goal, and you divided that long-term goal in short-term goal, and now you have planned to achieve that short-term goal, and you visualize that goal in your mind, like how you are going to achieve it in the day, what kind of activities you have to do in this day to achieve that goal before you sleep. So you just visualize those activity like you are going to do these things, so you will be more clear when you are doing those things in a day. That's what you mean, right?
yes,
Okay,
yes.
that's really amazing. Means I have never heard about this thing before. Means I never read this thing in any book, and I also never listened to this thing in any motivational video. So that's first thing I learned from you. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah,
Um,
you
what'd you say?
talk about physical activities, mental uh, activities like meditation and visualization. And what about the other things? Then there is any other activity which you do in your routine?
Yeah, after I visualize, I then read any
Wow, that's
book
perfect.
that, yeah, it's like, it doesn't have to be even a page. It can be a line, it could be a paragraph. Just
Mm-hmm.
get your mind right. That's the whole point of reading a book. And really just staying consistent with training your mind to read pages.
Mm-hmm.
When like literally like 6 7 months ago, I wasn't into reading books at all. I
Mm-hmm.
thought it was stupid. But now when I read books, I look forward to reading books
Mm-hmm.
because of one thing, because it grows me. It grows me. Who doesn't want to grow?
Yeah.
Like you got so many years in your life, like you got to grow. So I
Mm-hmm.
look forward to it because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what you're going to learn. And books, they practically have a million different topics that you could learn from and
Mm-hmm.
grow.
Yeah, perfect. Means I'm also kind of reader. Means I have also read different books like How to Win Friends and Influence People, and rich dad poor dad means from this kind of books I also learn a lot of things, and I'm going to read a different books too. So yeah, that's also amazing activity which everyone need to include in their routine. So is any other thing apart from this all thing?
After I read a book,
Okay.
I get into gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
It's very simple. All I do is write down three things I'm grateful for daily.
Okay.
I could do it any point in the day. Sometimes I do it immediately when I wake up. Sometimes I do it like mid-afternoon. Sometimes I just do it in my head. It
Mm-hmm.
really doesn't matter. All you got to do is just write out or in your head say like three different things you're grateful for. I am grateful for water. I'm grateful for having clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be objects. It can be like your decisions. I'm grateful for going on a walk to
Yeah.
get some blood flow going, like
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. Sounds interesting. Means this is also a really nice thing. Means it's also give us positive vibes in the beginning of the day. So it's also a nice thing to do in our routine. Okay, so yeah, it means you are doing a really amazing things in your day-to-day life. Means you do this all the things every day.
We both know that it doesn't happen every day, but as long as you try and make the best time for these things, then you're fine. As long as you make an effort, you don't have to run yourself over to do these things. And you don't have to do these things. I'm just telling you what I do.
Mhm.
But I recommend to
Mhm.
you that you do them.
Yeah, definitely. Means I really like 2 to 3 things which are really important we have to do for making our day better. The first thing is about visualization. It is really perfect. Means we are so clear. Means how we want to live our day. If we visualize ourselves, the all activities in the beginning of the day, then we are so clear in the first minute of the day. So that's the perfect activity, I would say. And second one is also gratitude. I also like this one. Means in the beginning we are thankful for something. Then we produce some kind of positive vibes from ourselves. So this is also kind of a positive activity, and which ultimately give us uh, good vibes, and we forward to our day with energy kind of things. Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, thanks for giving your valuable time, and we really enjoyed our conversation. And yeah, that's it for today, and I will come with the next video, guys. So till that, see you soon and take care.
Thanks.